Hello. It's been a minute. If any of I think there were 18 subscribers from like 4 years ago are still here. I don't think it was that long. But hi, welcome back, I guess, if you are actually watching. If there's none of you left and I'm just talking to nobody but my mother, hi, Mom. A lot has happened since I last was actively making videos, and by actively I made 3 videos and then quit because too much was going on. Then hi. I don't even know where that sentence started. Anyway, if you've fallen upon my channel and we are not actual friends in real life, I hate that term. If we've never met before. Hi, my name's Jonna. I'm 29 and my newlywed husband and I just moved from Oklahoma City to Nashville, Tennessee. And it is so exciting. I really wanted to do moving vlogs for myself, for my friends and family back home, and then maybe continue to do like a weekly vlog. I don't know. I'm literally laying on my mattress on the floor right now because my house is in complete disarray. But today is Sunday morning and we drove out Friday night. We did a lot of work around the house yesterday. We went and bought a sofa and an ottoman that's not going to be here for 4 to 6 weeks, which is probably normal turnaround time, but I'm impatient. I want something to sit on so badly. But we did that and we got the washer dryer set up, the fridge set up, blah, blah, blah. All like the basic. We unloaded the truck yesterday. So, and I'll talk about that a little later, maybe when I'm not laying on the floor. But I am definitely behind. I did not vlog anything yesterday. I did not vlog anything of the drive, but I definitely want to do moving vlogs. I just should have started earlier. So that's what we're doing today. Today, our to-do list looks like this. Oh, what am I doing with my hands? I don't know. Today's to-do list, we have to set up both of our computers so that we can both work tomorrow. We need to set up the bed that we have. We're getting a new bed, and our bed frame from the old house in Oklahoma is going to go in the guest room, and we're just going to sleep there until we do have a bed in the master. I need to go see if I can find a silverware organizer because I'll talk about it some more later. I have an obscene amount of silverware. It may be a problem. It's fine. But I do need it to not just be sitting at the bottom of my drawer looking crazy. I need it organized. So I'm about to run to Home Goods, as well as to Marshall's because they're right next door. I went from having to drive like 45 minutes to get to TJ Maxx, Marshall's, or Home Goods to having all three within an 8-minute drive. What? And a World Market? Oh, big city life is fantastic, you guys. We're not even in like Nashville. We're actually in Murfreesboro. It's amazing. I love it. I don't love driving here, and I'll probably talk about that more as well. But let's go ahead and get ready. I'm kind of doing laundry on and off all day. Right now my comforter is in because my husband is keeping the house at 68 because it's humid here. And so every night I just freeze to death. It's great. Anyway, this has been probably a really boring clip, but let's go to Home Goods. Talk while I drive real quick. Fun fact about this U-Haul: we had originally hired movers. That went great. So we needed to move. We got back the 23rd. We needed to move the 24th or the 25th so we could have time to get everything settled here. Hopefully you guys don't go flying. Also, hopefully it's not the worst thing ever. But we had booked these movers in literally July, maybe earlier, like before we even had our house. And so we said these were the days we would be moving, and they said, okay, that's fine. We will call you on the 23rd. We will tell you exactly which of those 2 days in your window we can come pick your stuff up and what time we will be there. Great, fantastic, love that for us. So simple, not having to move anything. They're gonna take care of the washer. Oh, they're gonna take care of the washer dryer. They're gonna take care of the refrigerator, everything. Fantastic, I love that for us. Love a simple move. Well, the 23rd comes, we land in America, nobody's called us. Not thrilled. Sorry, I'm trying to follow him at the same time as talking, and it's not going very well. So they don't call us. Their phone number is listed on Google as 24 hours. So we call, nobody picks up. Fantastic. So we call the next day. We finally get a hold of someone. They say, oh, our system's down. We can't actually tell you what day the mover will be there. Great, fantastic. Love that for us. So finally they call us that night, the 24th. They tell us the movers will be there tomorrow, Friday, at between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And this is the mover that called us, because I guess a broker booked the mover, and then the mover called us and said, this is the time we'll be there. Great, love that, that's perfect. Would have preferred to leave on the 24th, but the 25th will do. So they call 10 minutes later and they tell us, sorry, we gave you the wrong day. It's gonna be Saturday at 7 p.m. I cannot leave Saturday at 7 p.m. I'm not doing a 10-hour drive with my cat in the middle of the night. No, absolutely not. Not gonna happen. And so instead, we call the broker, and this woman hangs up on us not once but twice when we were being very nice. So I was pretty frustrated. Finally, we just said, forget it. We're picking up a U-Haul. We're leaving tomorrow. So we picked up the U-Haul. And the whole story here was that the clip that I showed a second ago of it showing Alaska as the destination, you know how all U-Hauls have the different destinations on them. Alaska is where our best friends, Zane and Deanna, got married. And it is, I'm a little partial to Jamaica now because that's where I got married, but Alaska has my heart. I still think it's my favorite place I've ever been. So beautiful. The weather is incredible. It's the most beautiful place in the world. Jamaica's like right there, and if Jamaica was just a little cooler or like a little less humid, it would be number one no matter what. And I loved it so much. But Alaska has a special place in my heart, and specifically Ketchikan is my favorite city in Alaska. My favorite place I've ever been. And that's what is the little location on the U-Haul. So I kind of felt like that was just God telling me, you made the right choice. Just get the U-Haul. It was cheaper. It was not fun at all, but it was cheaper and it worked out. So there's that. That's my story. Now I have to go drop it off. What is it, Milo? Oh, there's some trash on my floor. Did you do that? Was you scared? No. Milo has loved the new house, but he is definitely, I don't know, he's a very different cat since we moved. I don't know if he's just thriving since we moved or what. He has not left my side. It's been beautiful. Also, the mess here is, she's fun. We need many things. Most of it is energy. I mostly need energy. I need to get this all done. I went a little crazy at the store. I didn't expect Marshalls and TJ Maxx to have such cute frames. I mean, they usually do, but they're never as like fully stocked as they were today. So I've already put pictures in a couple. I love this like marble one, so cute. We took this picture last fall at Waco at the Magnolia Farms. And then this is my favorite picture. It's so dark, of my two favorite people on my best friend's wedding day in this really cute frame. I really love this one. I almost didn't pick it up, but it was $3.99 and I had to. And then I got these, just getting ready for when I get my wedding pictures back. And a silicone. This was the cheapest one I've ever seen, $2.99 for the silicone baking mat. So I picked it up too. Ignore everything in the background and also that high-pitched squeal, but look what came in the mail today. Yes, this is one of the items we ordered with gift cards off of our registry, and it is absolutely stunning. I had kind of gone back and forth on, no I didn't. I knew what I wanted. The one that I wanted kept going out of stock. So I finally just got a refurbished one because I really wanted this beautiful matte black color. So I'm very thrilled. She's just here for now. Other than that, we ordered a treadmill that wasn't supposed to be here for like 2 weeks, and it is going to deliver Friday. So I'm super excited because everybody is very skinny in Tennessee, not like back in Oklahoma. So if I didn't already know I needed to get everything together, I really do now. So, you know, got a KitchenAid to bake goodies and a treadmill to lose weight, so a little counterproductive, but that's how we roll here. All things in moderation, you know? Hello, sir. Are you living your best life? Is that mom's plant that you're probably going to attack? Oh my goodness. Hi. Are you the best boy in the whole world? Yes, you are. Hello. So, I had been wanting to do, why am I talking so weird? I don't know. So, I had been wanting to film a favorites video as like my beauty video. I don't know. I really kind of want to do beauty videos, but also like kind of don't. I don't know. I'm nervous, but I was going to film one and I was just going to jump right in, you know, but then I thought, you know, I work from home, so half the month of September, I absolutely wore not a stitch of makeup, and the other half I was moving and in Jamaica, where it was just sweat all the time. So I do have a few favorites. I didn't think it was enough to warrant like a whole video, but I thought I'd sit here kind of casually and talk about those products. Half the products are from Glossier, and then 2 of the products are perfumes. So it really didn't warrant its own video, but we are gonna just talk about it here real quick. So let's go ahead and I'll talk about the perfumes first. The first one I grabbed. This is the Glossier You perfume. This little thing is so little and so expensive, but oh my gosh. So I had ordered a couple of other products from them, and you can pick a sample at the end of your order. And so I did, of course. And I picked the sample for the perfume, which is odd because I never ever pick perfume samples. That is my biggest pet peeve, perfume samples. They're the worst. But because everybody had talked about this like a long time ago when Glossier was like kind of first on the market, and everybody was like, ooh, Glossier, you buy really expensive makeup. Well, it's not really expensive, but you pay too much money for makeup that looks like it's barely there. I was a hater. I may have been converted. Not like wholeheartedly converted, but there's like some products that are just like the best. And this is one of them. This is intoxicating. My best friend actually also bought this because she smelled it on me and she was like, oh my gosh, I cannot live my life without that. And the first day I wore it, I went to cuddle with my husband and he was like, oh, you smell good. And he never notices the perfume I'm wearing. So that 100% worth every penny, lasts all day, smells better throughout the day. It's absolutely amazing. The other one, now this one was actually super expensive because this is less than a fluid ounce and was like $70. It hurts me. This is the Lancome Idol. This was my wedding perfume. Oh, it is so good. This is also very intoxicating. Just like, ooh, you smell it and you're like, what are you wearing? Thank you to the girl at Ulta who said, girl, you looking for a wedding perfume? This is the one. She was right. I just bought the smallest size because my idea was I mean, this is not my idea. It's a common thing. Both my husband and I bought a wedding fragrance. We wear it only for our wedding / honeymoon. English. Sometimes I speak it. But we wore it only for our wedding / honeymoon, and then like anniversaries, things like that, special dates. You know what I mean? That way the memory ties to it. Love that. Hello, Milo. There's a bag, a paper bag here, and just glad you made yourself comfortable, bro. So that's what we're dealing with. Ugh. Sorry about that. Let's just get that back. So those were the 2 perfumes. Let's just go ahead and dive into the other 2 Glossier products really quick. I swore I was never gonna pay more than $10 for a brow product. You guys, I can't live without this. 18, you know, isn't the most outrageous price I've ever spent on makeup, but it's definitely like more than I ever wanted to spend on my brows. You know, that's something I wear every day. It's something that I go through super fast. No, I cannot live without her. This is the Glossier Brow Flick, the little marker. Little hair-like strokes. Most natural, beautiful, fluffy brows that, you know, they look done, but they look like just don't really try, you know? And that's kind of, I guess, the Glossier MO. But this, you guys, if there was one product here that I said go buy, it is this. That is amazing. That is holy grail. Like, I never want to try another eyebrow product again, ever. I don't even want to see anybody come out with a brow product unless they can put their money where their mouth is and say this product is 1010% better than Glossier Brow Flick. And they can't, because it's not. So y'all, rest of you companies, just stop trying. All right. That was a little aggressive. My next product, she's been through it because she went to Jamaica as well. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint in the color Dusk. I'm a convert, you guys. Cream, liquid blushes, any of them? Oh my god, this is so good. It is like, when I put it on, I'm not wearing it today, but I wore it all through Jamaica, and it's just so glowy and natural, and the most beautiful thing, and you can't even feel it on your skin. You know, half the time I didn't even wear foundation. I would just throw that on for a little color because otherwise I look dead. It was impeccable. I really want to go back and buy a few others because I like that you can like mix them and all of that. But, ooh, they're good. I wish they weren't. I think they're $18 as well. And I wish they weren't, but I'm probably going to buy them anyway. Anyway, let's get into the 2 eyeshadow palettes that I have. This one is also just disgusting. You can tell it was in my makeup bag for Jamaica. This is actually the palette that I wore for my wedding day. This is the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. It is so beautiful. These mattes in here. This one was one that I didn't buy for a long time because it was a neutral palette, and listen, you know, people laugh. Team ColourPop or Team Nudie Pop. I'm Team ColourPop. I got into ColourPop because I love color so much, as I'm wearing a real neutral look today. But this palette is stunning. The best neutral palette I have in my whole collection, and I own a lot of neutral palettes. I own a lot of makeup. This is the best one. There's only 3 shades I would consider like totally not matte, and then this one is one of those sequin formulas, but the others are all matte and they just blend like a dream. Beautiful. Really nice for your everyday kind of makeup girl, somebody who doesn't like color a whole lot. Or if you love color and you're like, you know what, I need one go-to neutral palette, I would say that one. Super cheap, super beautiful. And then I think that this brand has my favorite eyeshadow formula ever. So this is the Dose of Colors Cutting Edge palette. They like rebranded them, and obviously I had to have this one because green is my favorite color. And these colors, I bought it literally just for this one. This one is, everybody's messing up. This is Cameo. Sorry. This is Cameo, and it is this beautiful chartreuse color, which is the color of my dreams. And I don't know, there's 3 mattes, 2 shimmers, and they're really like kind of almost like micro glitters. Like, they're so good. Just oh my god, do you see They're absolutely stunning. Dose of Colors, before this, I just had the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Friendcation palette, and that is one of my favorite palettes of all time. Their formula is like butter. I cannot get over how good it is every time, and every time I see like any of their like color stories, they're just so good. They're so good at putting colors together. And I know obviously they didn't put the Friendcation palette together. That was a collaboration, so somebody picked what they wanted. But that formula, I might have to go buy every single palette they have. I mean, not every single palette because they were expensive. That was kind of an expensive palette for what it is. And I think like the Desi and Katie one was like $42 or $50 or something like that. I bought that a long time ago. But their formula is banging. It's worth it. Okay, that's all I have to say. I have to go get some work done, so bye. You can tell it was a good meal because there is minimal lipstick left on my mouth and it got on my chin. Love that for me.
So my original plan was, when not using the mixer, to keep it in the pantry because I kind of like not having so much out. I already have these canisters, 2 tool canisters. My kitchen is a mess right now because I'm about to make dinner. I've got these towels I need to get a basket for, these cookies that are so good. You guys, this is, Austin still has half of one of his cookies. I had only seen crumble. This is completely off topic, but I had only seen crumble. My kitchen's so dirty, oh my gosh. In Aspen Ovard's vlogs, and she talked about how good they were. And so I checked the menu this week and they had pumpkin roll and molten chocolate. Y'all, that's what I got, and they were so good, and they were served warm. But anyway, so there's already a lot on my counters, so we're gonna test this. I don't know if this is gonna stay. I'm not sure how I feel about taking up this much space, but it is really cute, I think. So we'll see. Also, I can't remember, this used to be really popular in the Ray Dunn community where they would stack them, but I don't remember the mixer being up like that. But I guess that makes sense, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna keep it this way for a little bit.
We just finished at the zoo. We ordered some Hattie B's for pickup. Tried to deliver it. The Uber Eats was lying to us, said that it would deliver to our house, and then it said it was too far. So we're gonna go pick it up. We're mildly irritated, but we're still super excited. So we're gonna do our review of the Nashville Zoo.
Yep.
Let's rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 grizzly bears that they didn't have. I was a little disappointed they didn't have a lot of animals at all. To preface, we are used to the Oklahoma City Zoo, which if you've never been, is a very, very nice zoo, a very large zoo. They have a lot of animals. So I would say, what would you rate for like a baseline? What would you rate Oklahoma City?
Oklahoma City Zoo?
I would say, because I know it's not San Diego.
From all the ones I've been to, I'd give it like a 4.
Yeah, I would say probably a 4.5. It's really good. Like, obviously, neither of us have ever been to like the San Diego Zoo, or what's the one in New York? Is it the Bronx Zoo that's supposed to be really good? We've never been to those. Yeah. So we've never
Central
been to
Park
like
Zoo,
we've never been to those like top tier. But Oklahoma City, I would say it's probably like a 4.5. I would say Nashville does their best with what they have. I'd say ambiance is really good, but I'd probably give it a 3. 3 grizzly bears. Maybe even like a 2.7 grizzly bears. Like, they really did not have a lot of animals. They didn't even have elephants, which was kind of sad.
It's kind of like a 2.5. I'll give it a 3 because the kangaroo exhibit.
So the kangaroo exhibit was our very favorite part. You get to, as you saw, walk through, and if they get onto you can't get into the grass, that's for kangaroos only, but if they come onto the sidewalk, then you can pet their backs, which I thought was really cool. We didn't get to, they were straight chilling, but that was really cool. And when you walk in, it has like music playing, which is nice. Lots of greenery, plants, really cool. But as far as like animals, I would say if it was based on animals alone, like a 2.5, but they do pretty well with what they got. So I'd say a 3. A solid 3 grizzly bears out of 5. So we really enjoyed it. We're gonna go pick up our food now and then put a treadmill together. Austin's really excited about it. 1.6 miles.
Yeah.
Can't you tell? We're just gonna have you chill here and we're gonna just talk for a second. I truly had my first moment where I was like, okay, now I'm in the big city. So I'm sitting here at Walmart, and so keep in mind, I'm from Oklahoma City. But before I moved, we were in Mustang, which was a little bit of a smaller town. I think I have lipstick all over my face from this mask. It's fine. So Walmart's never an enjoyable experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's always just like, you kind of hate yourself the whole time you're there. But I've never really experienced that, like, all around there's 50 people in line and one lane open. There were like 50 people in line and 2 non-self-checkout lanes, and I've got a full thing of groceries, and I'm just sitting here like, why did I do this to myself? I'm never doing this again. And then this was the moment. This was my true moment that I was like, excuse me? So I'm sitting here in line, keeping my cool. You know, I don't care. I'm waiting. It's fine. People are complaining around me. I'm fine. Live my best life. You know what I mean? And I'm just perusing with my eyes, and that's when I see it. That's when I make the eye contact with the Build-A-Bear in the Walmart. What? Listen, my little rinky-dink Walmart in Mustang, Oklahoma didn't even have a McDonald's, not even a Subway. Like, it was salon, bank. That's it. That's what was in there. You mean to tell me that if I want to take my future children to a Build-A-Bear for a little treat, all I have to do is walk to the Walmart? I won't do that. I would go to the mall before I would come back to this Walmart, because it was the worst Walmart experience I've ever had. It was so busy. People were so rude. It's really the first time I've had like an incident. Not an incident, but like encounters with rude people here. So it was, I'm stressed. Forgot to take my anxiety medicine last night, and I'm regretting that. So I'm heading home now. But that was my experience. A freaking Build-A-Bear. A whole Build-A-Bear. What? Nonsense. Crazy.
Hi. Did you come to cuddle when I have to go back to work in literally like a minute? That was so rude. I could have cuddled you the whole time, buddy. Yeah, that was rude. I love you.
Did I just go to about 6 stores and buy absolutely not a single thing for myself? Yes, I did. Did I then go to a pet store and spend $30? $30 on toys for my cat because I'm worried he's sad? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm gonna hide that receipt. Welcome to Milo's haul. Milo loves mice, so I bought him these. Milo loves these toys with the wand that you do this, so I bought him this one with this cloud on the bottom. Milo loves bird sounds, so I bought him a $6 bird that makes bird sounds. Milo loves laser light, so I bought him a laser light. Milo doesn't like catnip. I'm screaming right now, reaching over the car. Milo doesn't like catnip, but I should buy him a whole bottle of it. I'd like catnip if I was the cat, so that's Milo's haul.
Just in case anybody's curious, the toy that made noise is his favorite. So we get to hide it every night in a drawer, don't we, buddy? Yeah, we do, because it's so annoying.